Yeah, alright, so we're coming off of some technical difficulties. I am once again locked out of my Twitch account on my computer. I am kind of hot because the kerosene heater is on, but whatever, we're doing this anyway. Welcome to Let's Play Dark Souls 3 a little bit on this stream. As always, in Planet Jane, and this is Simon. So, let me just do some quick creative work while Simon hangs out by this bonfire, and I will be back momentarily. Alright. Okay. Hopefully we'll get some people rolling in here in a moment. Well, it's just a matter of getting past her, I guess. Two-hand the weapon for more damage. Yeah, no, I know. It's just that I have a compulsive need to block even if it won't do anything. Also, I just realized that this is my Grass Crest shield. Probably actually better than the Knight shield in like vast majority of situations. I am a coward and haven't played Bloodborne, so dodging is not my greatest strength. Another thing is that with the Hollow Slayer Greatsword in particular, I just like the one-handed moveset better. Visions of dashing through and then a plunging attack. What? I guess they're trying to convey to me that I should lure this individual like down there and then try to stab them in the head, but that honestly seems like much more trouble than it's worth. Yeah, do feel free to point out if I missed something obvious. I have experience with the whole series in general, but not this particular game. So I also have a terrible sense of direction. So if I like miss a door or something like that, like, hey, Jackwagon, you missed a door. God, I hate these things. I don't think I've actually successfully killed one of these yet. Wait, you're on PS4. Yes, I am. My computer is a laptop. The PS4 version was the only one they had at the store that I went to. Which I suppose that's just called retail store in Korea. Oh! Hey. My mic? Huh. Maybe this just isn't plugged in well enough. Well, I have other headsets here if this one doesn't work. Can you guys tell me, like, how and when? Oh, hey, I got one of... This kind of looks stupid. It didn't do that when I was... properly. Even here, the notes don't die. Yeah. Can somebody... well, if you can't hear me, you're not going to be able to tell me if you can hear me or not. But if you can hear me, post a thinking emoji. Or just say that you can hear me. Either is fine. I will dick about. I can hear Mike fondling. Well, that's good. I can hear you, we can hear. Okay, awesome, cool. I just grabbed another headset. Thinking emojis. Okay, yeah, you guys are good. Bleeding. Bleeding required ahead. That's a really good message. Yeah, so now there's gonna be like 2 minutes of this with no audio. Whatever, like I said, technical difficulties are the order of the day, but... And what's your deal, also? This is just like a man with a sword, and those tend to be... Ow! Jesus Christ, okay. What I was saying is, those tend to be the hardest Dark Souls enemies in many ways. The ones that are just a man or a group of men with a sword. That silence, yeah. Alright, so this fellow is fast, and he has swords and, you know, various other weapon-like items. The hardest Dark Souls enemy is gravity. Well, I can't argue with that. Although I do get the feeling that this chat probably doesn't respawn, so that's at least good, but... I almost wonder if I should use a different weapon, just because he has such a speed advantage with that little... whatever it is. And also, just to respond to something I saw earlier, I will get the Sage's hat then, once I know how to get it. The, what's his name on the throne didn't have it, so I didn't know. Hopefully you didn't need to exchange the soul for it, because I picked a rapier instead, just kind of because it seemed in character. Backstabs? Yeah, I mean, that would be the ideal, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Ow. Ow. Okay. Now, I think I will know that this is a real Dark Souls stream if somebody tries to tell me to parry. Wow, that was an expert use of invincibility frames right there. Three, roll away. One, two, three, and then we're good. Alright. It doesn't even drop anything. Parry him, do it for Keiru. No, I'm not gonna parry anybody for anyone. I only parry on my own terms, and my own terms are never. If you're wondering why I'm going back to Firelink, it's because I just realized I have 11,000 souls. Level up something or another. Also, yeah, if anybody could point me to the direction where, what's her name hangs out. The girl I rescued to be able to summon...
Oh, how may
Aegon for the Crystal Sage fight. What is this? Exile set? Is chat slow as... Well, yeah, that's because there's only 4 people here right now. Yeah! Big hat.
Ashen one.
I'm probably not even going to wear this very often, but Would I really be myself if I didn't? My God, it's ridiculous. Oh, I love it. And my sword is clipping through it. That's just beautiful. Cheers. Oh, Christ. To the left of the bonfire. Up here somewhere? I don't even know what she sells. My hunch is that she is a miracle tutor, but... Well, there's the pyromancy dude. If you want, you can summon me as an invader to show you the way. Maybe if I get, like, super stuck, but... In general, I actually kind of prefer to do things on my own except for boss fights. But thank you, though. Down... See, the problem is that there's a delay between chat and what I'm actually doing, so I now have to try to figure out where I was when you said down. Oh, there she is, I think. Maybe? Certainly it's a figure sitting. Yeah, that's her.
Champion of Ash.
Hey!
Welcome back. The gods are ever merciful.
I accidentally skipped a line.
My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command.
Kinky. Yeah, she is a miracle tutor, okay. Which means I have, like, no use for anything she's selling, but... Oh well. I guess I'll buy the Saint's Ring. It's 300 souls, that's like nothing.
Have a pleasant journey, champion.
I thought you hadn't freed her yet. Oh, no. I did before I went to fight the Crystal Sage. That fight, for whatever reason, I had actually already tried it a couple times with human summons and got messed up regardless, but whatever reason, Aegon must have been enough. I don't know if it was the moral support or what. You gotta have faith. That is a good song. Rest in peace, George Michael. Yeah, so I guess I will have a large hat and go see what else I need to do over by this particular bonfire. Cathedral of the Deep. Now, even though this is my first time through the game, I actually watched a Let's Play when the game was new, so I vaguely remember the name Cathedral of the Deep, and I think it's like this is one of the places where the realness of the game is upped. Try detour, time for treasure. Alright, sure. What? Oh, that's where I fought that guy, I think. Or maybe not? What's this? Shield ahead. Oh, okay, I guess that's not where I fought that guy. Like I said, I have a terrible sense of direction. And Dark Souls has a lot of, Ooh, the crest shield. Dark Souls has a lot of, like, interlocking level design. Lever design. So, Huh. Yeah, I guess I'll use this. It's got 100% physical damage reduction. And it looks nice, too. Look at that shade of blue. But yeah, Dark Souls has a lot of, like, level design where there's places that loop back on themselves, and unlocking shortcuts is a big part of the thing. This is one of the reasons I'm terrible at Metroidvanias, too. I just always get lost. Now, I think that's where I came from down there. Hopefully this doesn't hurt. It hurt like a little bit, but that's okay. I can just rest at the bonfire. Oh. Yeah, the realness is upped. It's like, you know, it's where things become more difficult. That sure does seem to be a man wearing the bandit set from the first game. Oh, you guys are like a recurring thing, huh? Well... Is he buddies with the guy with the dagger that I KO'd a minute ago? I'll assume so. Makes for a stronger story. How? And we roll. Good rule of thumb with this sword is you can get in 3 swipes before you gotta roll away. Any more than that and you usually get messed up. Pretty bad. Stab. Roll. Heck. That axe really does a number on my stamina. Which I guess is better than it doing a number on my health, but, you know. Do you drop anything? Spider shield. It's like high poison resistance if the stats are the same as they were in Dark Souls 1. Enemy ahead, therefore try left. Be wary of sniper. Okay, does that mean that the sniper is on the left or that I go left to avoid him? I think I remember this place from that thing that I watched. But I don't remember what the thing was. So I guess it's kind of useless, isn't it? Oh, doggos. Well, this sucks. And accidentally just kicked it. That's not what I meant to do. Hey. Yeah, that's why all of my S discharges are allotted to the yellow one. Orange, I guess, technically, you know. What is orange but dark yellow? That's a trick question, by the way. It's orange and yellow are obviously different colors. Okay, cut, gone. Flaming arrows have been a recurring element of annoyance in this particular entry into the series so far. Because there's a lot of them in the first area, too. What do you got? Large soul of an unknown traveler. You know what would be great, and actually you maybe even can do this, I've just never tried because I assume that you can't. If you could parry arrows, it would be absolutely ridiculous, but also good. Okay. You know, sometimes I question how on earth the trees in the Dark Souls universe are so sturdy. Surely they'd be on fire by now. You can parry arrows? Okay. I mean, I'm never going to be able to do that, probably, but I'm just happy to know that it's possible. Also, parry arrow kind of sounds like the name of, like, a sitcom actor. You could in Dark Souls 1 at least. I don't remember that. Although, of the, like, between Dark Souls 1 and 2, I probably had far less time in the first game than the second one. See, I made a fatal mistake, which was buying Dark Souls 1 for my computer, and eventually it just stopped working. Like, there was an update, and There was an update and it just suddenly could not run on my computer. And I would launch it and it would try to run in like a really low resolution and then crash to desktop. It was... I think I spent like an entire day trying to get that fixed and I couldn't. Did I have DSFix installed? I think I did, and then I uninstalled it because that was like... Other people who were having a similar problem had that as like a cause, was DSFix, like, was making it mess up, but this was like a couple years ago now. The reason I stopped caring was that Dark Souls 2 came out. Which I bought for my 360, which maybe not the wisest financial decision I've ever made, but you know. Try dash attack. Huh. Try dash attack. I guess they mean like they're running. They're running whatever. But why would I want to do that if this guy just will come to me and make me not have to do that and possibly be ambushed by something? Actually. What? Well, that was interesting. I guess we found the spiritual successor to the Exploding Hollows from Dark Souls 2. I don't trust you. Could this be an ally? Well, I hope not, because I just killed him. Try armor? Huh? Buh? Can I, like, just come in here and take this? See, what I would have done if I had not read that message was just kill them and then take it. But, the well is for another thing. Okay. Interesting. Did they finally put something useful at the bottom of a well? Because I know that was like one of the big rumors in the first game was like, ooh, if you jump into the well in Firelink, you'll find frickin' $1 million, the best armor in the game, and true enlightenment. Torch required. Head. What? Where is a head? Down here, I guess. Where is a head? Attached to the neck. Does anybody know what's up here? Can I just kill these guys, or what? I'm gonna take a sip of my drink quick. By the way, go back. There's a bonfire in the church. Yeah. See, this is the kind of thing that I absolutely would have missed if I had not been instructed specifically to do that. See, I didn't even realize that this entire building was here. I found love at the bottom of the Firelink well. Well, whatever works for you. Hey, this looks a lot like, actually, never mind. No, it doesn't. I was gonna say it looks a lot like the heck's the name of that boss? The old Dragon Slayer arena from Dark Souls 2, but now that I look at it, it's A, not nearly pillared enough, and B, way too small. Help me required ahead. Well, that's a troubling message. Hey, there's an item over here. Let's see what it is. A notched whip. I don't think I've ever used a whip, like, successfully in a Dark Souls game. I just kind of don't understand them. You can see it. Yeah, I think it's just because they're both churches. Like, because that took place in like this weird old cathedral type building. I'm just gonna kill these guys. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not missing out on anything by doing this. Wow, that was far more brutal than what I intended to do. Which was just to murder them in cold blood. Oh no. Stop this. Wow, that really hurts if you get hit with it. Did he drink an Estus? Yeah, he did. You're not allowed to do that. That's my domain exclusively. Ah, an Estus shard. Glad I did check over there. Oh no. I'm actually gonna head back to Firelink right away because I know if I don't, I will forget that I have this. Also, I think it's kind of super dumb that you have to go to the blacksmith to upgrade your flask, but whatever. There are a couple, like, for the most part, I actually like Dark Souls 3, like, a lot. But there are a couple things that I'm just kind of, huh? And that's one of the decisions that I don't understand.
Ah, what is good, what need?
What needs smithing this day? Yay. I guess I'll put that one into my blue flask. Not that I, like, ever use it, but, you know. Do I not have Twinkling Titanite? Oh, I need a Titanite scale.
Pretty big, I don't want
To upgrade the Hollow Slayer sword. I don't even think I know what that is. Like the new version of the dragon scales from the previous games. Also, can I level up?
Very well, then taken.
Yes, exactly once. So I guess I'll put a point into strength. Actually, let's take it up to 20 dex, and then I'll try to get that up to 20, and keep going back and forth. It's only one point anyway. I have been told, and I hope this is true, that they got rid of the frickin' what was it called? In Dark Souls 2 you had like your soul level, and then there was another value that was just how many souls your character ever got rather than ever spent over their existence. And I hated that because that was what they ran the like the multiplayer calculations off of, and after you got your character to too high of a level, you could never find anyone to play with. Soul Memory, that's what it was called. Dark Souls 2, I mean, was kind of the same thing. Largely, I really liked the game a lot, but there were a couple little things that just, like, I didn't really understand why they were there. And I guess that was, like, mostly an attempt to prevent, like, what word am I looking for? Smurfing? Like, people just, ooh. I will try to hold that thought, because zombies just ran out of, raised up from the ground to meet me, and despite what an Irish proverb might tell you, usually you don't want the ground to rise to meet you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. It was now 2 days ago, I think. Look, you can't expect me to remember what day it is ever. So do these guys just keep coming, or... Soul Memory isn't in this game? That is a good thing to hear. Because that system was kind of stupid. Like I said, I mean, I understand where they were coming from. Because if you're a new Dark Souls player getting ganked by someone who has, like, endgame equipment and is doing a soul level 1 run is really annoying, but by the same token, that made it so that if you ever did too much, you would never have anyone to play with, which was kind of lame. I'm just gonna like go. These guys can do what they want. I'm not gonna tell them how to live their lives, but I don't want to be a part of it. That's for sure. I also just realized that these guys don't give you any souls when you kill them. That's interesting. I'm reminded more than a little bit of the graveyard from the first game, except bigger and twistier. Also, I will probably take a short break in about like 15 minutes, depending on... What the hell is this thing? Depending on what I'm doing at the time. Graveyard, but worse. I mean, you know, you may be onto something there. Yeah, what is this? I'm not a fan of this. Not in like the bad game design sense, in the like, I think that thing might kill me dead sense. Jesus, these guys just do not stop. And that's a man with... You might need a torch here. Whoa, what the... Why is my blood counter going up? I don't... Alright. Well, this sucks. The torch gets rid of... Okay, see, this is bad because I don't have a torch. So, I have worms on me now, listen. No, but, geez, I guess I will have to go procure a torch then, because I don't have one. At least I'm pretty sure that I don't. It's not the greatest place to be checking equipment, just for the record. You know, I definitely don't. Now I can't remember which way I came from, which is a different problem altogether. I'm just gonna run and hope that I eventually find what I'm looking for. In much the same way that I live my life. Hey, you guys again, okay. The leeches are gone. Yeah, no, I know, but if those are gonna be a recurring problem, I don't want that to, like, it to take 10 minutes to get rid of them each time, so I'm just gonna go buy a torch. There's something to be said for proper preparation. Proper preparation is pertinent. And other P words. Alright. Purchase item. Torch. Now, do these just work like they did in Dark Souls 2, where there's, like, technically a timer on it, but realistically speaking, you'd never run out? Or should I buy more than one of these?
Ashen one.
Oh, hey, hold on.
How?
I can sell things to you. I didn't know that. Well, there's definitely some stuff I don't need. I can sell stuff that I've got duplicates of. Not that I expect to make a profit, but, you know. I don't need 2 long swords. I don't need any broken straight swords. I only need one. Alright, that's good to know. Don't need 2 great machetes. Don't need 2 pikes. Oh yeah, I can use that spear now, that's cool. And I think that's about all.
Ashen 1. Be sure.
Alright, let's go back and try this once more. Back to the cleansing chapel. Also, I gotta say the bonfire placement in this game is a lot more sensical than it was in the last one. I mean, I'm one of the few people, I think, that likes Dark Souls 2 more than Dark Souls 1, but it definitely had some issues, and one of them was that there were often either a bunch of bonfires very close to each other, or they were all stretched out, and there was very rarely anything in between. At least that's how I remember it. It's now been a good year and a half since I've last played the game, maybe even longer than that, but, you know. They don't think that it'd be like it is, but it do, and all that. I'm just gonna ignore the ones that are coming out of the ground, since they apparently just keep coming out of the ground forever. Zombies in the ground, zombies in the ground. One thing you will learn about me from watching my videos, if it's not obvious from the way that I talk already on the internet, is that I have a chronic inability to shut up for more than 10 seconds at a time. Really, it's quite tragic, actually. Alright, hey, that guy had some Silver Knight stuff on. I don't know if the video quality is good enough that you guys can see the very faint phantom I just saw come through, but he was wearing what looked like the Silver Knight set from the first game. I think that's what it was called anyway. Also, I just realized that I forgot to wear the torch, equip the torch, you know what I mean. So just having this out, okay, yeah. Isn't not shutting up a good thing for a streamer? You would think, but I have had on occasion, and other people I know have had much more often, people who come onto their streams and tell them that they talk too much, so I don't know. Evidently not everybody thinks that. Also, what is this? This guy looks like a serial killer. Also, these are driving up my bleed meter too. I swear that like a solid third of the enemies I've run into in this game so far have bleed effects on their attacks. That's not okay yet. Trying to think. I know at the very least those guys with the big saw and the preacher people have bleed branded attacks. Alright, it appears I have 2 options. I guess this is just like broken glass or something. I thought it was an item briefly. But I feel like a bunch of things have had bleed so far. Not that I'm really complaining per se, but it's just kind of odd. That and the flaming arrows. Curse Ward Great Shield. Visions of backstepping. Anyway, let's see what this shield's all about. Great shield given to those who resisted the curse long ago. Far too heavy for an ordinary person, perhaps it signifies the foolishness of resisting the curse. And yet those who bear the weight of this shield will not find its protections against curses wanting. Huh. Well, equipping this shield in the left hand allows one to perform a skill of the right-handed weapon. That's interesting. What's the requirements for this stuff? 34 strength. Well, let's just see what it looks like. Yeah, look at that. That's interesting. Wait, no, I was using the crest shield, right. Let's see what's down here, if anything. We got some candles. Do you guys ever wonder, and I know that this is a point other people have brought up before and I'm not being clever here, but do you guys ever wonder how all these candles that exist in abandoned fantasy dungeons, yeah, that's actually very good advice, stay lit? Because I don't know if the hollows are going around and doing it, but if they are, you never see them do it. It's just one of those things. The questions that keep me... Okay, hello. What? Well, this appears to be a creature made of my nightmares. And also... Actually, I have a thought. If fire burns them off... Yeah, okay. I was right. They are weak to fire. Time is convoluted. The flow of time is distorted in Lordran. Hello, unimpressions. I believe that is Bat Rapper from the LWA Discord. But correct me if I'm wrong. AKA Hierophant and other aliases. I see that thing hanging out in the crystals. And I see it, and it's making me concerned. Because I think if I try to just walk by it, that's not gonna work. Buddy? I'm watching you. Still haven't watched LWA. It's a good show. I think actually everybody currently in the stream chat, other than yourself, Go-Go, is from the LWA Discord. Ring ahead, but be wary of monster. Does this thing come after me if I go in here? I bet it does. Or something drops on my head. Oh, no, okay. Try fire or torch. You are correct, sir. Well, I'm good I decided to minor in pyromancy, I guess. Or glad, rather, to use words in the way that people actually use them in real life. I didn't mean to kill it with the torch, but I guess that's kind of poetic, isn't it? I want to watch it, but Netflix holds it hostage. The first technically they're called cores, but not seasons. But the first season is actually almost done, and I think they're putting it up, like the first season up when it finishes. So, I mean, it's up to you. I'm not gonna try to tell you how to live your life, but if you did want to watch it on Netflix, I think that's coming in a couple weeks. I also completely, like, blanked out on what this ring was. Was it like a... Yeah, a poison bite ring. Cool, okay. Well, I guess now I have that for that other place. I don't think I showed it off on stream yet, but, I got to a place called Farron's Keep below... below the swamp where you fight the Crystal Sage, and there's a lot of poison down there. I only ran through there once before I got my head eaten by a mushroom-faced creature. Which is a fate that might await us all. Kind of depends on what mythologies are true, if any. Twinkling Titanite. I was kind of hoping to get a scale. I guess that lizard just leaves you be. So for the time being, I'm going to leave him be. Mushroom, you say? Not the fun kind of mushroom. It was like a clicker-looking motherfucker. I don't know what his deal was, really. By the way, do Titanite lizards still disappear? I haven't... Right. If you parry everything, then how do you lose? Anyway. Bleeding ahead, therefore try torch. Thank you. Oh yeah, there's another one of these dudes. I pre-ordered stuff, so I feel no shame for pirating. Eh, whatever. Like I said, I'm not really gonna try to tell you how to live your life. This is a freaking video game stream. No one wants to hear me lecture them on, like, whether or not it is ethically okay to watch an anime illegally. I don't know. This is not the time nor the place. Alright, I'm gonna take a sip of my drink right here real quick. I'm wary of the fact that I'm embered currently. I actually somehow have not died on stream yet, I think, which is amazing. Because most of my playthrough so far has been a lot of dying to various things over and over. Which is kind of the core Dark Souls experience, really, but, you know, it doesn't make for the best streaming. But somehow, I haven't done that at all on this stream so far, which of course means that the second I come across something I don't know what it is, I'm going to get absolutely destroyed, because that's how karma works, but, you know. A Saint Tree Belt Find. What in the world could that possibly be? I actually don't see it in here. Is it a... oh, it's a staff. Okay. Or a chime. Cool. Can't use it, but cool. Actually, wait a second. What did it say the thing was? Recovers HP. Let me see something here. Even though I can't actually... Can I use this? No, okay, I can't. I'd have to be able to actually wield it properly, I guess. Oh well, it was a nice idea. Parrying got me through most of this game. Oh, I'm not denying that it's a good strategy, I just can't do it. I think I've parried something once so far during the 3 days that I've had this game, and it was like just a dude with a spear. Don't headbutt me, that's just rude. Was there not an item here? Huh. Weird. Oh well. What's up here? This place sprawls like hell. What is this? Oh, wait, I was here already. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll try going up here this time, if that's not what I did last time. I don't honestly remember. Oh, this is where the lizard is. Is there a way for me to get up there? Like I said earlier, real bad sense of direction. Anyway, if you guys got like any questions about anything that I could feasibly answer, feel free to ask. do feel a little bit dry always talking exclusively about the game, but I don't have any burning questions on my mind right now, so. Maybe there's somewhere up here that I haven't gone yet. This hat looks amazing, by the way. I'm going to make extensive use of this for my magic using character later on. We'll stick with it for a while for Simon, though. I mean, he's a fashionista in his own way, too. Da da da, Sir Simon. Oh right, this whole shenaniganery. Everything we just did was below that tiny little building. Dark Souls level design is a strange and powerful beast indeed. A strange and powerful beast that grabs you and bites you and eats your head. Red bug pellet. Well, now I have food for any red bugs I might come across. More fire arrows. I also just realized that I don't have my Action Estus equipped. Which I realized because I'm probably going to want to refill my mana bar soon. I know it's not technically called a mana bar, it's a mana bar. I'm pretty sure the Dark Souls devs are great at Tetris. Now, there is something I have never thought about at length, but you may be correct. They seem, I mean, if we hold to the thesis that making a difficult game means you're good at difficult games, they seem maybe more like Tetris Grandmaster types to me, but, oh. See, I told you that death would come shortly after I talked about not having died yet. I'm going to take a very short break, just use my restroom real quick and make some more tea. I will be back in like maybe 5 minutes at most. See ya in a sec. Alrighty. Hello, hello. Hopefully I am still audible. Yeah, let's get back into it. If you were to buy a sushi figure, what is the ideal? I don't really, I don't own any anime figures. I'm not like opposed to the idea or anything, but I live in a house with 3 children, 2 of whom are youngish still, and 3 cats, so I'm afraid that that would get broken. But if, you know, we lived in a perfect world where money and that kind of thing were no object, I don't know. Because I don't collect them, I guess I don't think about that kind of thing too much. I guess just something like small and kind of chibi would be cool. And something you can like keep on your desk to have it keep you company. Preferably not like a Funko Pop, but I don't like those I forget what they're called, like Nendoroid or something. Oh, this is a bad situation. Those Nendoroid ones are pretty cool, so I guess like one of those would be nice. It would be good if the hat were removable. So an Endoroid. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not super familiar with the brand. I just know that other people like them, and I like how they look from the couple that I've seen. And they're like pretty fully featured too, right? Like, go again with the leeches. Like they've got like removable bits and changeable eyes and nonsense like that. I call it nonsense, but it's actually like a huge selling point. Nendo does everything you would want. Well, then I guess I know where I would buy figures from if I wanted to start collecting them. Nendoroids are good. They sound pretty good. Gotta fight this person with the 2 swords again. I'm surprised we haven't run into any more of these so far. This has been the only one. Also, I'm stuck in a corner. That's bad. The Mako figure has like 6 or 7 removable faces. Also, I'm dead. That's quite a lot. Anyway, now we're doing the Dark Souls backslide where you go for a while without dying and make a lot of progress, and then when you try to get back to where you were, you can't get that far. But, oh well. I hope nobody came to this stream with expectations of my great skill, because I don't have that. Also, the phrase removable faces is pretty horrifying without context. Makes me think of that frickin' scene from episode 8 where Sushi's face turns into... Actually, can we talk about this? Is it sushi like the food, or sushi like Susie but pronounced oddly? Because I actually can't tell. I've been watching the show for 10 episodes now. I've seen both of the OVAs. I've probably heard the name said aloud like 10,000 times, and I still cannot tell. Let's get the katana. Oh, Katakana. Oh, I'm like, what katana? I thought you were talking about the game for a second. You had me all excited. I like katanas. Who doesn't, though? While you were talking amongst yourselves, I was practicing the blade, etc., etc. Folded and tempered steel. Actually more dangerous without it than with it. So on and so forth. I've never actually seen that video. I know the entire thing from references made by other people, but... It is sushi like the food? Okay. See, that's what I thought, but... I mean, I didn't really know. Actually, now that I think about it, I can't remember if I thought it was pronounced one way or the other. It's weird how that kind of thing works, isn't it? Or maybe this is a problem that only I have, which is also very possible. There's a lot of grabby monsters in this game. Even the ones that don't eat your head. Like that one's grabby, the other leech one is grabby. Those guys with the crosses on their backs, when near the Crystal Sage boss fight, are pretty grabby. Just lots of general grabbiness. By the way, I don't think I even checked this door. Can I just go in here? No, okay. Makes sense when you know the alphabet, but I have a tendency to doubt myself. Yeah, I mean, I don't speak Japanese at all. I mean, I know like a handful of phrases I've picked up from cartoons, but... cartoons, yeah, whatever. But that's about all. And if someone's only exposure to English was Hasta la vista baby, which is mostly not English, I wouldn't think they spoke my language either, so I can imagine how the average Japanese speaker would feel about someone claiming to know English. There's like a mask on this thing. What? Sick. It's like a plague doctor mask. That's really neat. Those fire arrows really are killer. I forgot what I was talking about, so yeah. At least now I know that it is in fact sushi, like the food. I've actually never had sushi, speaking of. I'm allergic to seafood. I hear it's very good, but... Also, what is this smoke effect on me? I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. I can't tell if this is indicative of some kind of status effect or if it's just a bug. Well, now it's gone. Yeah, I'm allergic to a couple different kind of popular foods, actually. I'm allergic to coconuts, too. You can always try cucumber rolls. I don't know what those are. Are those like vegetarian sushi rolls? Egg sushi. I do like me an egg every now and again. Ah, seems familiar. Oh, no. 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 Is this like Anne Orlando reprised? Is that what we're doing here? Because that's what... Oh, Jesus Christ. This again? Because that's what walking on buttresses that makes me think of. And yes, those things actually are called buttresses, I'm pretty sure. I saw a shadow. Hey, it's one of these guys. Little Hopkinsville goblin looking motherfucker. This one throws fire bombs, which is new. And hey, that one's got a sword and is... Oh. I'm dead. Well, This is kind of what I was afraid of, getting hung up on a specific place, but what can you do? And besides, we're having a dynamic conversation about sushi. The truth of the matter is, when you think about it, aren't we all sushi? I will leave it up to you as to whether I'm talking about the character or the food item, or both, or neither. Although I don't know, I can't think of a third thing called sushi that I could possibly be referring to, but maybe you have a wider experience in the world than I do, and you know of some third thing called a sushi. I tell you what. Some days an old man just can't take a walk through a graveyard without the dead rising up to grab his ankles. We got Leech Man up here again. Nope, nope, don't do that. Oh, that's bad too. Oh, hey, that's where I was before. Hey, it's Lightning Spear. Sushio kek 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 kek. What's Sushio? I know Susudio. I can sing it for you if you want, but you don't want me to. Sushio. Tequila. Tequila. A trigger slash Kara animator character designer for kill. Oh, okay. Is this name actually Sushio? I thought it was Sashio with an A. Or is that just a joke and I'm an idiot? Or was I just wrong? Or are both of those things true? Oh geez, he's still alive. Not the animator, that enemy. That's his alias that he uses to get credited. Oh, okay. It's one of those situations. There's like some stuff over here, but I don't actually know how to get to this area. Oh wait, there's just stairs. I guess we'll check that out before going back to maybe Anne Orlando over there. That's assuming I don't die to this thing again. One complaint I do have about Dark Souls in general, not even just this particular game, is how easy it is to get hung up on the geometry of the levels. But really, that's partially my own fault. His easy to forget name is did that fall down? Yeah, it did. His easy to forget name is Ishizaki Toshio. Ishizaki Toshio. More like Ishizaki Yoshio, and then you put like a picture of him photoshopped onto Yoshi. I don't know. That joke was dead on arrival. Our greatest scientists couldn't save it. What just happened over there? No. I see arrows and I'm near a place that looks like Anne Orlando. I don't like this combination. Although the arrows don't actually seem to be targeting me, or if they do, the person aiming them isn't very good at his job. Repair powder. Large soul of an unknown traveler. Another large soul of an unknown traveler. How am I gonna get that? Alright, come on then. Oh, you wanna dance? Alright. Carefully, I guess. An undead bone shard. Oh, that's actually, like, really good. I'm glad I came over here. And now we run. Knowing that death will one day, too, come for us. Okay. Aggro. Yeah, okay. You need to work on your disguise, buddy. Although it was apparently good enough to fool my targeting, whatever. Wow, that looked far cooler than it could have possibly looked if I did it on purpose. Come on, then. You guys suck at your job. Ow. Whatever, I have blue Estus, I'll just fireball him if I have to. Ow! I wonder if it's possible in any of the Souls games to get a shield that blocks all damage 100%. My guess is no, because that would kind of, like, not defeat the point, but it would be a little bit much, I think. But I don't know, maybe there's something that I don't know about. I'm far from an expert on any of the Souls games. Although the one I know the most about is the second. Go again. I knew that this guy was here, I just kind of forgot. Alright. Now, first of all, you're not fooling anyone. Right, these guys, that's the problem. I see a response, I will look at it momentarily. What was that from? And then there's just you, right? I hope so. Ow, ow, ow. I think the best shield was the one that had 100% fire and physical absorption in Dark Souls 2. I think that was the only shield that had 100% any elemental protection. That makes sense. Yeah, I didn't think that there was one that was like what I was suggesting, but like I said, there's some stuff that I don't know about the games, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the person to ask on the deep lore of the Dark Souls universe, but if you showed me a screenshot of this place and said, hey, does this look a little bit like Anor Londo? I'd be like, yeah, it looks a little bit like Anor Londo. namely like the outside areas before you actually go inside, which makes me concerned because when you did go inside, there was Ornstein and his friend Smo, and that was an ordeal. So, if there's a boss of Ornstein-esque caliber around here somewhere, I guess we'll find out eventually. Although not now, because I'm going to die because I got cornered by these goblins again. I'm not the hugest fan of stuff dropping down from the ceiling, but whatever. What time is it? 8:01 p.m. Alright. We'll try this once more, and if I can't make it, I will go to Farron's Keep instead, because I'm wary of doing the same area like 30 times in a row on camera. Not a huge fan of the hobgoblins. I mean, I don't think they're like a bad idea for an enemy, they're just kind of annoying. That axe that they have that they drop is interesting. I don't know if it's any good, but it's interesting. You get like this special ability where you can just kind of jump around like a little frog man. It's pretty fun. IMHO. Ouch. Oh, this one also eats your head, huh? Cool. Like I said, a lot of grabby monsters in this particular entry into the franchise. Let's see. Hey, Pyramid Head, come get me. It's another point of conversation, I guess. I've never played any of the Silent Hill games, either. Which makes me now realize that I actually don't know. Was there one Pyramid Head in that game, or were there multiple Pyramids Head? Huh. Grave Warden Hood. Cool. And yes, I do think it's probably Pyramid's Head, not Pyramid Heads. Alright, let me take a sip of my drink real quick. Never played Silent Hill either, but as far as I know, only one. Let's see. See, I was thinking of them as, well, I guess as like a mob, like you would see in a game like this. But if Silent Hill is more of a horror game, so I guess it makes sense that there would be just one if there was only just the one. Not to say, of course, that horror games can't have multiple enemies of the same type. I just think it's a little bit less common. Anyway. What? I don't know what this smoke is. I don't think I have to aggro those guys over there by the bridge, so I'm not gonna endeavor to not do that. Ow. Alright. F. I think the smoke was a Lloyd talisman. Oh, those things that keep you from Estusing? I wonder what even threw it. I'm not sure. I guess one of the skeleton guys, maybe. It's an unusual amount of craftiness from a basic Dark Souls enemy, though. Actually, is that what Lloyd's talismans do? I don't even remember. Oh, well... yep, I'm definitely within line of sight of that guy. That was my bad. You stop to get a drink and you get shot with an arrow around here. I tell you what. That is what Lloyds do? Okay. Yeah, it's been so long since I used one that I forgot. And I'm dead again. Alright, I don't know. Do you guys want me to keep trying to do this, or do you think I should do the Farron's Keep stuff instead? I don't really have a strong preference, but I will smash up some chairs while you guys tell me what you think I should do. Something oddly satisfying about cutting down a bunch of them in a row, although I missed a few. There we go. Anything else around here? I feel like I might have missed something. I don't see nothing. Well, no one's expressed a strong opinion so far, so I guess I'll just do this again. And then if people decide they want me to do Farron's Keep instead, I can always just Homeward Bone back. I will probably end the stream like somewhere between half an hour and an hour from now, depending on how I feel. And depending on how active the chat is, and other factors such as the temperature, the time of day, the weather, and the astrological house that the moon rests in. Yeah. Leech Man. Ow. 3, 4. And then you come up and you're also a Leech Man. Do. And then we deal with Silent Hill person. really isn't that silent, all things considered. Nor that hill-like. Uh-oh. There we go. Pardon me. Let's see if we can do this time. Certainly it would be nice. Well, I guess it would be nice. Let me see. Real quick. I don't know. Never mind. Here, and then we cross the bridge. Well, it's really not a bridge. It's, like I said earlier, more of a buttress, but people won't take you seriously if you say buttress too often. That's a simple fact. Wonder where those goblins hop down from. Hey, there you are. Okay, look at Thrall Axe. I don't think I really need that for anything, but I guess I'd rather have it than not, all things considered. Now where does the one in the middle come down from? Because I know the one comes down from over there. There he is. This is much easier than trying to take all three of them at once, although I guess that one over there just aggroes when this one does. Spelling it out makes it even better. Yes, I suppose it does. I actually learned what a buttress was in religion class when I was in grade school. Oh, there's a fourth one up there, too. Have there been four this entire time and I just didn't realize? That's honestly not that surprising, considering that I'm myself, but still. Ow. Oh, maybe that's why I didn't notice. That one tends to just dive bomb off the, well, again, the buttress. Okay. Actually, you know what? I wonder if this wouldn't be... I mean, it's going to be a little bit tedious, but I do have a crossbow. Why don't I just try to fight fire with... Well, mine aren't on fire, so I guess it's not really fire with fire. Ah, right, that's why, because these do, like, no damage. Alright, well, it was a nice idea. I forget what the, like, progression path for ammo in Dark Souls games is. It's like wooden bolts, and then there's steel bolts, and then the various elemental ones come after that, I think. Something along those lines. Ow. God. But see, the issue is that when you get hit by one, it staggers you for a second, which makes you more likely to be hit by another. I'm tempted to try to just dash through all the stuff leading back to that place, but I know how that tends to end. And if you don't, the answer is badly. I guess I could try to Ember up. The extra health might help, although I only have 2 of these left. I don't know. How hard is finding embers? Let me take another break while I think about that. And then we'll come back. You guys let me know if there's anything you want me to do or not do, and all that good stuff. Be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Nobody said anything, so let's just keep doing what we were doing, I suppose. I did see that a couple of you are watching from the LWA Discord channel. Hello to you as well. Although, like I said, I can't actually see your messages from here. Because, is this running a little slowly, or... never mind. It stopped. I don't know. Maybe it was just my imagination. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. I can't actually see your messages here because I'm streaming off of my PlayStation, but your presence is appreciated regardless. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you ain't beautiful, and so on. Hey. Huh, he didn't turn into a leech man that time. Oh, it's not always the same one. This changes everything. Mostly for the worse, but, you know, I'd rather know than not. Why did I unequip my torch like an idiot? You stay away from me, okay? Oh, hey, another one. Great. Great success. Alright. Hello, Gogo, thank you. I'm happy to be back. Although, like I said, I'll probably only be streaming for like another, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. Alright, so hey, who wants to check out the keep place thing? That sounds like a good idea to me. I wanna know what you're thinking. Tell me what's on your mind. Alright, yeah, Farron Keep. So I was down in this place a little bit earlier, and what I have learned is that there is a lot of poison, and also you need to, like, find 3 fires and put them out. And I found the first one. I could not find the other 2 before I was decapitated by a fungus-headed creature who ate my brain. So, you know. Oh, do you just, like, get half your poison bar from putting the ring on? Or is that from me being here? One or the other. Alright. So, down here we got slugs. They're more dangerous than you might think. Although they're not, like, hardest enemy in the game or anything, but still. You'd probably pay them no mind, but they can mess you up if you're not careful. I don't even know why I'm engaging this particular group of them, because I already got the thing that was over here and don't even remember what it was. Leap of faith. Gross. Anyway, yeah, I actually kind of hope to get to maybe get to a boss at some point over the course of this stream, but oh well. There'll be time for that another day. Time for invasions and all those other fun multiplayer things as well. What do we have here? And that's the shard. Well, I'm glad I came down here. I also probably should have burned the bone shard I had while I was at the bonfire. technically you can only do that from the end. Firelink bonfire, but it's not like it's a long trip. Probably put the torch away down here. Although, who knows, I wouldn't really be shocked if there were more of those leech monsters lurking down here, too. I wish I had some poison moss, but unfortunately, I have not been able to locate any. Actually, I wonder if that lady sells some. But, oh well, we'll find out next time I'm at the Firelink Shrine. Here's one of the things that ate me, although the one that ate me didn't have a weapon, I don't think, but, you know. Who am I to judge? I've had days like that. Alright, so that's where the first fire was, or at least the first one I found. Where are the rest? Ow. I do believe that this is the one that ate me. So, if I'm right about that, then I was actually incorrect about it not having a weapon, but, you know. Oh, hey, I just realized these things have faces. Look, I can't really point to it, but he's got like a weird bearded goat head. Which actually makes me wonder if those are fungi on his head at all. If they're not, that would make him an imposter. This guy's a phony. Bring back that classic from the meme hell it lives in. Okay. I mean, this is kind of a dumb question, but are these two of the fires I need to put out? I don't think so. No, this is just like a regular fire. Oh, hey. No, that's definitely the guy that ate me. Yeah. No, it was definitely that fella right there. Did you light the fire? Yeah, I got the other one. He's not moving, and I don't like... Okay, there he goes. Not the biggest fan of the head devouring, but you know. What face? But yeah, to answer your question, I did light the smaller fire up in that general direction. I don't know where the other two are, since I think there are 3 of them, if I remember what the thing said correctly. Hey, Titan Shard. I'm gonna get poisoned, aren't I? "10 prism stones." Well, isn't that just lovely? And give me 10 middle fingers while you're at it. I think that goes up to where I was. Maybe one of the other fires is down here somewhere. Bunch of rotten pine resin. I guess that's worth something. Hello! Hi. That's a dark wraith, is what that is. Or at least someone wearing... Yeah, no, that's definitely a dark wraith. Jesus. I don't remember them being quite this tough in the first game, but it has been a while. And hell, I mean, it's been a while in universe too, so maybe they, you know, stepped up their training regimen or something. Don't suck out my essence. I don't even have any souls on me. Goodbye. Sage's Call. Guess that's like an ember? Ow. Is there more stuff? Yeah, there's a whole place over there. Alright. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, let's go get our flask fixed up. Our flask further flaskified. And we will, you know, more like dork knave, am I right? Yeah, definitely. S-O-S-C-A-R. Hello.
Ah, 'tis good.
What needs smithing this day? Yeah, that's about how I want it.
Prithee, be careful.
And then I believe we burn the bone shard in the fire, and that'll bring it up to an Estus Flask +2. Yeah. Okay. Well, no one can say that we're not prepared. What time is it? 8:30. Alright. I'm gonna spend like another half hour here before I call it quits for the evening. I had wanted to do a bit more, but I do have other engagements this evening, unfortunately. I guess I could try like going this way, but that kind of seems... Actually, wait. Is it a bad idea? I do see stuff hanging from the trees, which is usually not a good sign in, heck, I mean, real life, but certainly not in Dark Souls. Hey. What do you know? If I had literally gone like 30 steps to the right, I would have found a useful... Oh... Okay. We're doing this then, huh? Sure. This is... I'm not even gonna waste another one of the moss bombs, because this is... Poison is inevitable in this kind of situation. We've got... that's real bad. That's a basilisk is what that is, and if I saw what I thought I saw over there, he's got buddies too. Thankfully... Basilisks have never been known for their endurance. Probably a ring you can get somewhere that makes going through this area much less, you know, swampy, but we do things the hard way here on twitch.tv/PlanetJane because I don't, you know, have any concept of self-preservation whatsoever. Alright, well, at least I didn't get petrified yet. Although I came closer than I would have liked. What am I looking for over here? Oh, there's another one. Come on then, I know you see me. Oh, there's two of them. This was a bad idea. Ah, there we go. Alright. Jeez. Middle path it is then. You go off to the left, you get attacked by a dark wraith. You go off to the right, you get cursed. Is my HP bar shorter than it used to be? Or does curse just kill you instantly now? I don't know. Who can say? Excuse me, slugs. Ah, I somehow ended up over here again. Alright. God, he has kicking technology. Ouch. Not staggered by my sword. Good to know. Come on. Hey, I got him. 2 cracked red eye orbs. I was sort of hoping he'd drop his set, but, you know. Let's not ask for miracles, I guess. More like Dork Knave. Unembered. No, I know that, but, I thought the HP bar looked even shorter on top of that, but I might just be imagining it. Oh, hey. You again. Really? I don't know how to... I don't know. I'm missing something with that thing. Because I feel like that's... Well, for one thing, I know it's unblockable, and I also feel like it's very hard to avoid. But, I don't know, maybe I'm just not doing something correctly. What's this all about? Huh. Maybe I've been up here already, because there's nothing up here. Now I'm going over towards the basilisks again, which I'm not trying to do right now. I almost wonder if I should Ember just so the extra health is there to mean that I don't get more or less one-shot by that grab attack, but on the other hand, if I Ember, I think that this place has a Watchdog Covenant, like the Forest in the first game and the Belfry Guards in the second one. So I would probably then get invaded and ganked by a person instead of the weird creature that keeps eating my face. Which is maybe better, but not that much better. That just goes down and around, I think. Whoa, hello. Hi. Light the fire. I thought you were supposed to put the fire out, because I'm pretty sure it was lit when I came through here the first time. Yeah, no, I did this already. This somehow, like, putting that out causes the fire over there to turn on. I don't really quite understand what's at play there. Presumably some sort of magic. Come on, baby, light my fire. No, I agree. Do 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 do. Alright, well that's down where Face Eater Charles is. I don't know why his name's Charles, but I tried to come up with something clever and ended up just saying a name instead. Alright. So. Hey. What's up? You like fire? Well, you don't really seem fond of it, but... No. No. That... Oh, and he jumps, too. Cool. What am I missing here? Ow. Ooh. Ow, ow, ow. Knocked my foot against my frickin' entertainment center. What am I missing? Well, at least the first half of this stream was mostly uninterrupted progress. I would be less weary of embering if I didn't only have 2 of them. And I kind of don't yet know what the rarity is on these things. Like, I mean, I know in Dark Souls 1 you could just farm humanity, but human effigies in Dark Souls 2 were fairly hard to come by. So, I don't know, I don't want to be stuck without one if I decide I want to summon for a boss sometime down the line. Although I guess I could always just get more by helping somebody co-op. I am in the frickin' Warriors of the Sun Covenant. Of course, that requires the host to not die before you do, which isn't always a sure thing. Alright, then there's you. One thing about Dark Souls 3, I feel like the lock-on thing is much more finicky. I don't know if that's just me, like, not remembering how it was in the first 2 games, or if there's actually something to that. It's not, like, a big deal, but it is a little weird. Alright, there's our man. You know what? F it, I'm gonna use an ember. Raise me up. Now I swear to God, if I get invaded immediately after using that, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. Okay. Hey buddy, how are you? No, okay. Yes, I'm happy to see you as well. Oh, yep. Am I on PC? No, I am on PlayStation 4, which is why that weird overlay on the right-hand side is there with the piggy on top. Also, hello, Potato Master. Potato Master. Yeah, my computer, there is no way that my laptop could run this thing. My laptop has trouble with some games that are a decade or more old. Although others work fine, it's kind of a weird thing in that way. Alright, so down 1 ember. I guess we're just going to have to... I mean, I guess we could just try running past him. That's always an option. Also, now I've gotten, like, wildly off track again. I don't know where I'm at. Like I said, terrible sense of... Oh, you again. Okay, sure. I guess I'll fight the Dark Wraith I already beat again. Do 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 do. Well, that was both embarrassing and pointless. Let's continue, shall we? Also, that, like, soul suck thing is apparently just as annoying as it was in the first game. So that's good to know, I guess. Is this the same place? Yeah, it's okay. You can use, oh, the I don't even remember what it's called, like life drain or something. Yeah, I kind of figured you could use it in the first game too, but not my favorite thing to be on the receiving end of, you know? I should actually, because a couple people have asked now, I should probably, like, in the future, put the fact that I'm on PS4 in, like, the title. Dark Hand, that's what it's called. As opposed to all of the regular hands in the world. It's a melee weapon and a shield, yeah. I thought I vaguely remembered it being roughly that. Assuming that it works the same way it did in the first game. Anyway, alright. I'm just gonna try to run past this thing, because I don't know how to kill it, and it keeps killing me. I'm honestly not even sure if I need to go this way. But we'll find out, I guess. Where am I trying to head to? I guess that patch of, like, that hilly area right there. Is it aggroed yet? No. Maybe I can just go around it, actually. Yeah, okay. Well, don't I feel like a moron now? Now, it might drop something amazing, but I'm not finding out today. Now, if there are more of those up here that are in the way of more important things, then I mean, I guess I kind of don't have much of a choice, but that one at least I can avoid. Probably should have not Estus there, but whatever. More purple moss. And hey, it's the second fire. I like how there's two kinds of Dark Souls cutscenes. One is the extensive ones that they have at the start of the game, and the other is just really mundane thing happens. There was the cutscene of the weird demon things transporting you in the first game from that one place to Anne Orlando. Dead end ahead. I hope he means this way, not the other way. Yeah, okay. Where is there a ring? But, yeah, they had that in the first game, and then in the second game, there was the cutscene of the guy putting the ladder down into the pit. It's just an interesting thing that FromSoft decided that those needed fully rendered cutscenes. Sniper spot. But who would I be sniping? That's the real question. Okay, so that's out. Oh. This is what I mean by me having a terrible sense of direction. I see this, I go through the door, don't even realize that there is a bridge over here with an adjoined area off in that direction. Oh, all three of you aggro at once, huh? Well, that's just peachy. Hey, he spits poisonous clouds. Well, isn't that just charming? Did it fall? Or was this guy the one spitting the poison? Also, what was that noise that I just heard? Questions. Hey, how about, go fuck yourself? Bonfire lit. Go away. Alright. What's down this way? Is there... I thought there was a message over there, but I guess not. I think there's a boss up here, if I remember right, but I didn't find the third fire yet. Maybe it's in there. Yeah, I think there was a boss through that door. It's where those, like, night dudes are, I think. Oh, hey. More weird slugs. Ow. That's modalism, Patrick. Okay. Yeah. I appear to be stuck in a slug pile, which is also the title of my new satirical book about the state of the United States. Hey, a bone shard. Huh? It's poison. Ooh, this is a different swamp than the one that I was in, I think. And the reason I know that is because I see those hulking dragon men off in the distance, which I vaguely remember from watching someone else play this. So, that's a fun time we're going to have, I guess. I'm gonna guess there's something important up this ladder, or else there wouldn't be a bunch of these things next to it. Throwing fireballs at slugs. Dark Souls has changed so much, yet so little. Let's skedaddle, shall we? Yeah, I'll take a drink while I climb this ladder. This would make a good loading screen. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, no, totally. Huh. Oh. Another bonfire. Well, I'm certainly not going to look that particular gift horse in the mouth. Also, what's this all about? Pray to the old wolf of Farron. Sure. Legion etiquette. Ask to join Covenant. Hey, cool. I guess that is the covenant that I was thinking of, the fuck did you call it? The guard covenant for this area. I mean, this wolf is like very much dead though, right? Like it looks pretty dead. Actually, no, it's moving. No, it's not. Is it moving very slightly? It's a little hard to tell, honestly. Also, I didn't remark upon it, but yeah, I accidentally sent this elevator up without stepping on it. I don't know, I thought it was a door or something, I guess. I'm not the brightest knife in the drawer, as the saying doesn't go. And all that. Yeah. Okay. What have we up here? Huh. Pointless ahead. I guess they mean this. Doesn't look pointless. There's a man sitting over there. Must be one of those opens from the other side type deal. That definitely does appear to be a demon, such as the one that is found in the starting area of the first Dark Souls. Hey, how are you? No, I understand that reaction, trust me. And he pukes boulders. That's interesting. Ah. Yet another thing that one-shots me. I'm starting to think that I should maybe put some points into Vitality or whatever the heck it's called. Well, I guess I should bring the elevator back to... Huh. Well, that was interesting. I think I'm going to take off this hat now. Been wearing it for most of the stream. It's a good hat, don't get me wrong. But I think maybe we need business attire for this fight. You know what I mean? Although actually this cape and this helmet don't match that well, so let's put on the Fallen Knight stuff again. Yeah, there we go. Can I help with the boss? I would say yes normally, however, I am A, down to just one ember, and B, probably going to end the stream fairly soon, so I wouldn't worry about it today. I'll probably be doing another one next week if you want to help out with something then though, rather. Doesn't really care too much about fire. Well, that's the butt stomp thing. That's a classic right there. Do you get something if you cut off his tail? I'm not gonna go out of my way to make sure that I find out, but I think that might have done it right there if you did. I think they kind of got rid of that mechanic in the second game. I can't really say that I miss it too much. No tail cuts anymore? Yeah. Rest in peace, tail cutting mechanic. You know what I would play, though, somewhat funnily enough, is an entire game of that, because I think it would be hilarious and stupid. Maybe that's just my juvenile sense of humor. Also, ouch. Who would have thought that getting hit with giant rocks coming out of a demon's mouth would hurt so much? I would use my fireballs here, but I tried that already and it didn't really seem to do a whole heck of a lot. There we go. Soul of a stray demon. I wonder if I can get his hammer if I give these to, what's his name? I guess that's all that was up here? Hey, an ember. Hey, a great axe. Hey, an ember. Well, I guess now I'm not down to 1 ember, but I am still going to be ending the stream fairly shortly, I think. Within the hour, most likely. Well, within my hour. I actually can't see a clock right now. I can only see the elapsed time counter on the top of the screen. 'Cause she has a great axe. That's funny. Can I use this thing? Is it any good? No, actually, I can't. Great axe resembling a hunk of raw iron. I don't know where I got the other one from. I think that might have been a drop from those skeleton dudes way back near the Great Wall of Lothric. Hey, a Titanite lizard. Get back here with my Titanite. Nice. More twinkling Titan up. I could upgrade my, like, frost sword a bunch if I wanted to, I guess, but I don't really have a reason to, I don't think. Also, I'm not totally sure if that was like the only purpose of this tower or if there's something else here that I'm missing. Hidden path ahead. Oh, hey, this one was actually real. Dream Chaser's Ashes. No, I'm going to be rating this up because there actually was a hidden path ahead. What on earth is this? I don't see it in here. Here it is. Shrine handmade will prepare new items. Interesting. Interessant. Yeah, I mean, I guess if there is some other purpose to this tower, I'm not seeing it, so I guess I'll head back down. Although, I'm gonna get ambushed by these slugs, aren't I? Oh well. Hopefully I can just, like, roll away. There we go. Here we are, stuck in the muck again. Although, there's what looks a lot like dry land. Heck yeah. Drink Estus soup. I'll save that, I think. Sunlight talisman. That's probably a miracle catalyst. Wolf's blood sword grass. And hey, I'm poisoned because I'm stupid. Yeah. Munch on some moss. Which sounds like a euphemism, but it's not. What am I trying to do here? We got more... are those dogs or basilisks? I don't know what those are. But they seem fast, which is a problem because in this swamp I am very slow. What about over here? Still quite slow. Still very poisoned. Oh, okay, well. This really is some clicker stuff, because this looks like whatever that fungus is that infected those humanoids up top has also infected, I guess, either dogs or basilisks or some other four-legged animal to create these creatures down here. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I do vaguely remember watching someone else play this. And I think that those dragon things are trouble. Even more trouble than everything else down here. And me too, buddy. Sage's Scroll. How? I'm not even sure I... Oh! There were two of those. Well... I guess that's as good a time as any to sign off here. So, as I wait to respond, there we go. I am PJ, you are yourself, and I will see you next time.